So in this video, we're going to go over how to use actions to create a fill layer so that all you have to do is select the outside of something and then all the other actions will happen automatically. So as you can see, I have a line layer with a bunch of drawings, as you can kind of see here. And what I'm going to do is create a new video layer, and this is really important that you create it as a blank video layer and you call it fill. The naming will be important and the location on your layer palette will be important. So you start with your line layer, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking the wand tool right here, magic wand, selecting the outside, selecting select inverse just like we normally do, and then filling in on the fill layer by clicking to it and then filling in using and we'll make sure that the fill layer actually goes all the way, and then filling in using the paint bucket tool. So, but we're going to automate this. So the way we do it is I'm going to deselect. We start with the line layer and then we click on this little action button right here. And we're going to be creating a new action. We're going to call this fill. And we're going to start recording, and now everything we do at this point forward is going to be remembered by the computer. So the first thing I'm going to do is select my magic wand tool. I'm going to make sure I'm on the line layer here. Click once to select the outside. So go to select inverse, and you'll notice that as I'm doing this, it's remembering everything I do. At this point, we're going to click on the fill layer, and you notice it says select layer fill. This is why the important part was to correctly name that layer. And now finally, instead of using the fill tool, what we're going to do is shift delete, which will bring open our fill dialog, and we're going to fill this with white. That's the important step. Shift delete brings this open. Now notice it did fill the background like it's supposed to. Now I'm going to click one more time back on the line layer because that's where I start, and then finally select deselect, and then I'm going to stop the recording. Now here's how cool it is. If you go to the next frame and just use the wand tool to select everything and hit the play button for this fill action, boom, it just fills everything in, which is really great, right? Because now all you have to do is use the arrow key, select the outside, hit the play button. Select the arrow key, outside, play button. Arrow key, outside, play button. And in this way, you can actually fill this 12 frame thing in under a minute. Hope this helps.